The best, absolutely the best chocolate chip cookie recipe is this one. I know there are a million chocolate chip cookie recipes on the internet, but this one you have to try, especially if you like gooey, chocolatey cookies. Okay, I'm starting with a half of a cup of unsalted melted butter. I love starting cookies with unsalted butter because it adds like a toffee flavor, and it's also easier to mix because we just need a bowl and a spoon. You don't even need a mixer unless you want to use one. To the butter, I'm going to add a half of a cup of packed brown sugar and a third of a cup of granulated sugar. Just stir that together. I love using melted butter in these cookies because it makes it super easy to make. You don't just a bowl and a spoon. You don't even need a mixer. You can use a mixer if you want, but you don't have to. And I also love how the melted butter and all that brown sugar kind of gives like a toffee flavor to the cookies. Once you have that mixed, add 1 large egg, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half of a teaspoon of salt, and a half of a teaspoon of baking soda. Now, if you are using salted butter, you totally can substitute salted butter. If that's all you have, just reduce the salt in the recipe to 1/4 of a teaspoon. Once that's mixed, you can see it's nice and gooey, and then we're gonna add 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Now, be sure to measure your flour correctly. Do not pack it, spoon and level it into the measuring cup, or use a scale, a food scale, if you have one. I have all the gram measurements in the recipe card. These are some of our favorite cookies. I bake these all the time. I always have dough in the freezer. You can bake them straight from frozen for when we just feel like chocolate chip cookies. It is like the base of so many of my cookie recipes. This is like the absolute best recipe. Now, once it's all mixed together, you can see it's a thick mixture. Now, it is gonna need to be chilled because you can see how soft it is. If we just bake these right now, they would just flatten on the cookie sheet. So we are gonna have to chill these. But first, it's time to add the chocolate. I'm using 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. Now, that's a lot of chocolate chips. I love chocolate, so I love chocolatey chocolate chip cookies. So be sure you're using a chocolate that is that you really enjoy eating. So if you take a handful of chocolate chips and really enjoy them, make sure you use a good quality brand. I love Trader Joe's chocolate chips. They're actually affordable and not too expensive, and they're semi-sweet and they're delicious, but grocery store ones are good too. Just do yourself a favor and maybe don't buy generic. Buy a name brand like Tarte or Ghirardelli or Nestle or something like that. You can use milk, you can use semi-sweet, you can use a combination. So I have my chocolate chip cookie dough, and now it's time to scoop. Now, to scoop my cookies, I'm using a cookie scoop. I absolutely love using cookie scoops because I feel like it just, all your cookies are gonna be the same size. You can use any size you want for these cookies. You can make 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. You can even make ginormous ones with a larger scoop. This is a 2 tablespoons. It's my favorite size to make. I'm just gonna scoop these onto my cookie sheet. Now, because these have to be chilled, you don't need to space them really right now. We're just going to scoop them onto our cookie sheet, and then we're going to chill the dough for at least 30 minutes. If you can do longer, it makes the flavors even better because they all kind of melt together and get all mixed, I guess. But 30 minutes is great. You definitely need to chill it. That way they stay a little bit soft and puffy. I love how using a cookie scoop makes them all even and about the same size. That way they'll all cook the same in the same amount of time. Now that I have them all scooped onto my cookie sheet, I'm gonna chill these for at least 30 minutes. And while they're chilling, I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees. All right, once they are chilled for at least 30 minutes, longer is fine, I'm gonna space them out on my cookie sheet. And if you're using a sheet cook pan like this, I usually do about 2 inches apart like so I'll fit about 12 on a cookie sheet. Now, if your dough has been in the refrigerator for a really long time, or if you're baking from frozen, you'll wanna press them down just a slightly tiny bit with the palm of your hand, just not really flat, but just a teeny tiny bit, so that they don't stay in round balls. Now we're gonna bake these at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. All ovens cook differently, just kind of depends on your oven, but it'll take about 10 to 15 minutes if they're the 2 tablespoon size. I'm gonna bake those and then we'll eat them. And our cookies are out of the oven. Look how puffy and delicious they are. Now, I have a little trick for you, and this is a really, really key trick. What I do is I take a few chocolate chips and I press them on the tops of the cookies as soon as they come out of the oven, and it makes them nice and gooey on top, especially some of those cookies towards the end of the batch that maybe didn't have as many chocolate chips as they might have needed. Look how good these are. They smell amazing. Oh, you can see how crunchy they look on the outside. They're super gooey on the inside. That chocolate is all melty. Oh my God, these are amazing. You're gonna love them. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and keep watching for even more cookie recipes.